Aquarius, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm doing a surprise live. I just got my internet boosted, so hopefully I'm coming across well. You can let me know. This is your December full moon reading, and I'm using the regular playing cards. I'm also using the Lenormand to highlight the cards, and I think it's a good match because the Lenormand is based on the regular playing cards. This is the old way of reading, and I had a mentor learning the cards here. I had a teacher, and so she taught me a lot. Anyway, woo! Look at that, Aquarius. 10 of Hearts jumped out. The cards are ready. So I got right now. 10 of Hearts ultimate goal, right? It's the happy family. It's the happily ever after. This is happiness, joy, and, this is the underlying issue. This is what you want, what you're trying to attain. It's a lot about family, too. And this makes sense, because Christmas is coming and other celebrations and other cultures, how they celebrate this time of year. Anyway, so let's cut these cards and see what's going on. Now, I got to tell you, Aquarius, I recorded a video for you last night. And when I first started the video, my words weren't matching my actions. So I paused it for a sec, and then I unpaused it. And I was like, oh, okay, that's a lot better. And I did the reading. Well, I must not have hit the button unpause, so I only had a 26-second video. Anyway, it was this great reading, and the basis of your reading is that you're moving. That reading last night, it said you're moving, literally, physical locations. You could be moving even to another town. Really want just a fresh start for your family is kind of what I was getting the impression of. So let's see what we got here. So we got the regular playing cards. I make 7 piles. And each pile has 3 cards in it. And I deal them out face down and right side up. Okay. I flip them over as I get to them, the piles, and each pile is significant in its own way. And I will know what that is as we get to it. So on go the glasses. This is the present moment, here and now pile, okay? Yeah. So no spades, 5 of spades, 3 of hearts. There's some sort of problems. There's you're feeling a loss, and I think it's something to do with your family. There could be 3 of you involved in this situation, Aquarius. But it hurts you. Could even be causing you health problems in some way. But you're feeling a loss. And it could be one of these people in your family or something like that. Let's see what the Lenormand has to say, okay? So tell me about this loss for Aquarius. And it looks like there could be 3 people involved. But it's like one is missing. See how 2 hearts are up, 1's down? Okay, tell me about this loss for Aquarius here. Tell me about this loss for Aquarius in the present moment for their full moon, December 2000. This is commitment. So, you know, you're committed to this, whatever this is. There's some sort of loss, and you know, it's also a new beginning, right? The ring is about promises too, you know, making promises and sticking with them. It's the long haul kind of thing. And so there's some sort of commitment here. Someone feels a loss, and you're trying to make it better. You know, you're trying to make it better. All right. So this is what's coming in, okay? 8 of clubs, 10 of spades, 6 of hearts. So I think you're doing a lot of talking, and it could be about the issue down here, right? This 10 of spades, and it's about bringing this issue to an end. You could be traveling, or because you're trying to turn this bad situation around, you know. And it's like everybody's on the same team here, that working together, taking steps but there's a lot of talking, you know. It seems like a lot of negotiation, and it's taking steps. Like, I think you may be trying to get away from here, and that's what I said about, you know, moving and a new start. Moving, you know, these 2 10s here right away, moving, because it's so everybody can be together or something like that. And this is moving away from this negative environment. Okay, so you're talking about this, and let's see, that may be what the commitment has to be, you know. You may have to give up other things to have this. The fox. Someone is wily. Someone is planning their, I don't want to say attack, because the fox preys on its prey, I guess, and he moves around the whole farm waiting for the right time to go in, take it. And, you know, I think that this is what you're trying to get away from. This is what you're trying to negotiate, getting away from this. I think it's very tempting. It's a very tempting environment, you know. And it's going to come to no good end here. So you're thinking about moving right away, getting right out of the whole environment to something more happier, more family, where everybody can be together, is kind of what I'm saying. Okay, so on your mind, crowning you, you have the Jack of Spades, the Queen of Hearts, and the King of Diamonds. These are the first people, and these are all on your mind, all these people. Now, there's some sort of trouble here. You know, the King of Diamonds is, he has like green or gray eyes. He's older, mature, you know, probably secure, stable, could be careful. Okay. Anyway, and then he's got his eye right now. I'm going to tell you on this Queen of Hearts. She could be a blue-eyed woman, be helpful, caring, all kinds of things. Sometimes I gotta say she represents the Queen of Hearts, the love interest. And I haven't mentioned that sometimes before, and I should. She's not always the blue-eyed woman she could be, but she's also represents the love interest. And this King of Diamonds has his eyes right on her, you know. But there's some sort of trouble here. She could have been trouble in the past, or she also could have a dark child. Yeah, she could have, like, she could be fair kind of featured, and her child could be very dark featured. Um, let's see what the Lenormand has to say. You're either thinking this woman could be trouble. You're thinking this partnership could be trouble. You're also the child. Okay, this is about your child, or her child. Could be both. You know, they're very playful, happy-go-lucky, but it also means immaturity, and this could be where the trouble comes in, because the Knight of Spades doesn't have to mean your child looks like exactly like that. They could, but it means that they're in trouble. They're getting into some sort of being reckless, immature, perhaps irresponsible, this coupled together, and I think you're trying to make, this is on your mind. Anyway, it's on your mind, the trouble with this child and how you're going to fix it. You're trying to fix it. You could be trying to be mother and father, both, both mother and father to this this trouble. All right. So this is in your goals, achievements, that sort of area, work area. Hi, Jackie. How you doing? I got right into reading those cards right there. I forgot I was live. I haven't gone live in so long. It's been ages. So, all right, we have the 7 of Clubs, the Ace of Spades, and the 2 of Hearts. You're worried about a situation that came to an end. It may not have been fulfilled, okay? And it kind of ended before it got going, or something like that. You're also worried about ending perhaps something you do to begin something else, because it's hard to let go of that only security you have to go off and live your dreams and all that we'd like to do, follow our passions. But you're reluctant, you're worried about doing it, but it is a good move. There's also a good partnership happening here. You have a decision. This is the thing, to let this go, the decision, right? But you could be also thinking about partnering up. It may be, you may not have all the necessary tools to, sure, I can. How am I coming across? Am I coming across okay? There's no lagging or anything like that? Jackie? Great seeing you live. Okay, well, let me know. Yeah. You may not have all the tools, like all the, oh, great. Thanks for letting me know. to fulfill this on your own. Like you could be really creative, but you suck at banking, or you could be have a really great business mind, but don't want to talk to people. You know, you need that other part. And so this could be a very successful, very new partnership. I think it's in business, but you may have to leave something behind to put your full energy into this, and it could become a real passion for you. Let's see. Tell me about this for Aquarius. Tell me. Moving location. I really do. There we go. Oh. So, you know, this is kind of cool because, like I said, you're worried about letting something go to begin something else, and you got the well. And it says look deep down and really think about what you want. You know, what wishes you really want, because, you know, we have general wishes, but really what's in your picture. I have this thing, like at my age, I'm 55, and at my age, I figure I probably got about 20 good years left. You know, I'm walking and talking, I can still and be of use. And so I think, okay, so 20 years left. What do I really want to do? You know, how do I want to contribute? What are some of the things I want to do? And so I've broken that down into 5-year increments. And so say I spend 5 years, you know, trying to achieve some big goal for myself. And so, you know, I want you to think about that, right? Like, really, what would you really like to do? And I know it's dangerous, scary to detach from something else, to go for something you really want. You could really, you know, could have a real passion for. It could be hairdressing. It could be cooking, you know, whatever that is, you know, and it might be time to give it a shot. But you have to look deep down at what's important to you, what you really want, you know. And sometimes when we think about it, you know, you might write something down. Oh, I just want to be happy. Well, that's really general. What does that mean? And so you keep breaking it down and breaking it down and breaking it down for yourself. Okay. You need to get specific. Look deep. Look deep, darling. All right. This is your outside influences. Okay. Look at that. 9 of Hearts. I think someone's trying to help you here, you know, because this is outside influences. You have help. There could be, I think this is a lawyer, perhaps. This could be a lawyer or a banker. And speaking on this, could be this or this situation here. Someone is really going to be, this is going to be like, make you so happy. And this is a shot, right? You got to appreciate it. This guy, he has a way with words, okay? He has a way with words, and he's a lawyer or a doctor or, and he's a good talker. I can tell you that. And he's going to help. He's helping you. He's helping you. And it's, he's got a very sharp mind. But it's like he's communicating really good, happy emotional, fulfilling at some sort of event where there's lots of people. There's more than 4 people. You know, there could be 20 people or 50 people there or more, 1,000. I don't know. But yeah, it's talking again. Okay. And it's all favorable. This is very favorable for you, Aquarius. Yep. Oh, really, Jackie? Ha. Ha ha. Yeah, this guy's good at what he does, okay? So, you know, Razkaz, you're welcome, darling. All right, so this is the foundation down here, okay? Okay. Jack of clubs, 9 of clubs, 8 of spades. You know, the 8 of spades is not always aggression, but it's definitely assertive. And it's definitely a confrontation, having words with someone. And it could be at the job site. There could have been words at the job site. And also, this again could involve a youngster. Doesn't have to. Can involve a friend. And this is not good words, you know. Someone may have told you something, someone said who you thought was a friend, perhaps, bad-mouthing you, or this is, you know, this problem up here with the youngster, it started at work. It's where their work, your work, it started at the job site, and this is when all this bad talk started to happen. The cooking started to happen here. Okay. Hi. I'm gonna call you Rutu. Hi, Rutu. I'm a Sagittarius too. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jackie. Sorry to hear that. I try to give a few different options for what it could mean because there's so many people out there and we're not living, you know, the same thing. Some of us are in couples and some of us are not. And some of us are very focused on work and, you know, but sometimes the advice is the same, though, you know, for what we need to do. Also, too, you know, this foundation is that you may have to work on some sort of negative talk. This is negative talk. It could be about themselves, too. They reflect very badly on themselves. This Jack of Clubs, brown or hazel-eyed young person. And it works against them, you know? And it's two-faced. Someone is wearing a false self mask here, you know? You smile. Like I said, this could be at work. You thought someone was a friend, and then you find out they're bad-mouthing you. They're bad-talking you at work. And you thought they were a friend. They were wearing the smiley face, but when you weren't around, they were like causing drama, causing perhaps embarrassment. You know, it's embarrassment. But you're going to straighten this out because you're going to go and deal with them head on, and you may even deal with them in front of others that they've said these things to, so that you can call it right on the spot. Jimmy, didn't he say that? You know, everybody get their story straight here, because this is not, I don't deserve this. This is not okay. Anyway, on to your surprise pile. On to your surprise. This is so lovely. Awesome, Jackie. 7 of diamonds, 8 of diamonds, Ace of hearts. This is a surprise. You, even though you're configuring in your head who this is, what this is, it usually isn't who you think or what you think. Well, I think you're really wishing for one thing, some love in your life, some real love. This has an essence of home as well. You could be talking about home. Like I said back here, there's a bit of a family feeling to me, getting together, or so that everyone can be together or something like that. This is also hoping for new love, love talk, trying to make something out of this. And so when you put it with the Ace of hearts, this is our romantic ambitions. This is what we want. You could be ready for new love, but where it's coming from could surprise you. You're and maybe right now you're thinking, Len, I'm tired of love now. I don't want love. And then presto changeo flippo and boom, you do. For love, but you're dealing with a lot of stuff right now too. Like, you got a lot of stuff going on with family, with maybe with work as well. And you may not be quite ready for this. It's like, I'm too busy. I got too much freaking stuff going on. You know what I mean? And then kaboom, bam. It sparkles. It sparkles. Oh yeah, don't forget. Ooh. This is talk. This is communication. And this is lots of it. And this is in lots of different ways. See, these birds are at different heights and posts. And there could be more than one person. You could be talking to others about, oh my God, I'm just like, I'm really hoping this will go somewhere, or I feel like it's way more communication, and more confident. You're more confident now about this. I like this because look at 7 of diamonds. 7 of diamonds. More confident. Perhaps you need to get some of this figured out first. Your commitments, your troubles, family relationships that you have right now, and it's like, hold on. I got to figure this stuff out. I don't have time for romance, love. But once this starts working it out, because you have people on your side, you're really communicating a lot, trying to make changes for the better. You're starting off with 2 black 9s and ending up with a red. I think that this is very challenging. Whatever this is, it's quite challenging, but you're near the end because you have the 9 and 10. You're near the end. And the improvements are getting better too, because you begin with 3 hearts and move to the 6. So it improves as it moves along. And you once you get your life figured out a bit, there's some of the challenges you got going now. Don't forget too, this is kind of a stressful time of year, and there's a lot of family obligations and stuff like that. And so, and it could be more in the beginning of the new year when you have more time and some of this stuff is worked out. Okay. Sparkle. Maybe that's what I call this. Uh-oh. I'm losing my connection. That's okay. I'm done anyway, my darlings. So, let me know in the comments if this resonates with you, helps you on your path in any way. I really appreciate you watching, all your support. I'm almost at 20,000. And, it's all because of you guys, like, doing that for me. And I really appreciate that, that you, my time, that means a lot to me. So it's kind of, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. You're welcome, Jackie. It's my pleasure. I love, the lives are my favorite because I really like connecting with you guys personally. Anyway, try to take it easy on yourself too through this full moon because it can be very challenging. Play with your mind. So pause before you reply to any nasty pause. Give yourself a day because your immediate reaction might be, so give yourself a day, and pause so you can, perhaps have a calmer approach. You don't want to fight the fire with gasoline. A card for you, Jackie. Would you like a plain card or a Lenormand card? Would you? Let me put these all back in the pile first. Get them all worked in there. Relationship. All right. And the playing cards are the Lenormand, Jackie. What would you like, darling? Hi, Kiltrina. Very Irish name, it looks like. Connolly. All right. I'm Irish too, eh? I'm a Gallagher. You can't get any more Irish than that. I have a weird combination of blood, though. Like, not my blood type, I mean my historical lineage. Kind of a Heinz 57. But Lenormand, okay, sure. We'll do that. There's a Sagittarius reading up already for this full moon, Rutu. It was the first one at the moon. Jackie. Okay, so you're at, okay, this is a bridge card, right? And this is about building bridges. And it says that you have the key to get through this little gatehouse. You have the key, but it's some sort of spiritual clarity for you. It's something, it's not about fighting something. It's not about fixing or doing any great heroic thing. It's really about sensible moves for yourself about what's good for you. And when this happens, it brings you to you level up as far as higher learning, that evolving, maturing in our mind. And this is when you do a level up. And building bridges is about not negotiating, but compromise, right? And also considering how we ourselves contributed, because we can't just throw the blame game around, and I'm not saying anybody stop doing that. I'm just saying to, gain this higher learning, we realize how patterns we might do, how we may attract this, things like that. And we make subtle changes in our lives and our behavior and our choices. And this improves our lives, and it builds bridges, it connections with others in a more positive, more enlightened way. I know that's really deep for you, Jackie, but currently has joined a band, has been very, very busy. I was involved with the Libra and it ended abruptly. That is awesome about your son, Muck. That's really cool. I really, really, really encourage and support any kind of creativeness in people, whether it's music, painting, writing, speaking, whatever. We need to all express, and I think it's really brilliant that your son does that. Hi, Laura. Water sign compatible with you. Well, okay. So, Sione. The thing about your air and water do mix very well, but when the air is calm, the water is calm. When the air is not calm, the water is not calm. This is the thing, one makes the other react, okay? And that's just a general thing about water and air, okay? Not necessarily about you and your love. Yes. So you're the air. You are the like a communicator, probably a real doer too, very organized. Some air signs are very OCD, like really tidy, really very creative too. So would you like the Lenormand? I guess I'll stick with these Lenormand if that's what you like. And I'm just learning these, so thank this for me. And I may have to look at the book if it's one I don't know very well. I've been, getting to know them pretty good. I've been using the last couple of months, and they reflect the playing cards a lot. Like I said, this is where the Lenormand originates, because if you look at the bottom of every Lenormand card, it doesn't say King of Cups. It says King of Hearts. Any one of them. What's this one? Oh, that's not a good one. Queen of Clubs, not Queen of Pentacles. These originate from playing cards, the Lenormand. Part of the old way. Okay, so this card, when is your soulmate coming? It seems like you have some healing to do for Sione. Getting, you know, your chakras cleared. And also it's about legacy and family. You know, there's some really great things about our families and our past, but also we pick up bad behaviors too, you know, and not that we're bad or anything, but it's not things that aren't healthy for us that we keep repeating. And this is about changing all that. This is all about you, Sione. And it's funny when you ask me that, you know, what was going through my head is, are you ready for this? Because sometimes our mate, our love, our job, whatever, doesn't present its tools yet that we need to be a success. You may be getting like some Reiki. Maybe you may want to go and get some Reiki to help you clear your chakras and your energy. And I'm not a Reiki expert, so don't ask me a bunch of questions about that. But I know it's one of the things that can really help you with this. And because there's something there that needs clearing, you know. And you know, I'm not judging because I got clearing to do myself. Believe me. So, a card for Rutu. Any messages from your father? Oh, wow. You know what I'm going to do? I don't consider myself necessarily a medium. I kind of, this is why I call myself Tinker, because I got a little bit of this and a little bit of this and a little bit of this. And I'm not a master of any of them, but they come and they go. I've had people from the other side speak to me before, but I've never called upon them, you know, in that kind of way. I'm just an honest, straight out, honest person. So I don't want to leave anybody astray. I'm from the Tartarahan. It's Northern Ireland. It's just outside of Belfast. And I actually went to visit my family's graveyard there. I went to Ireland and met my family I'd never ever met before. That's another story though. So, Rutu, I'm going to give it a shot, okay? I'm going to give it a shot. Okay. Okay. What are the messages for Rutu from her father? What's your father's name, Rutu? What's your father's name? What's his name? Ramesh. Okay. Ramesh. Are there any messages for Rutu from Ramesh? Rutu's dad. Is there any messages for Rutu? Please speak to me. Right. The shot. I've never done this before. Ever. First time. So, okay. I'm not sure how old you are, Rutu, but this shows a mature woman. Don't mind the nudity, but it's, you know, she's looking out there, what's out there for her now, what's out there for me now, how can I expand? You know, it's funny, I was saying about me being 55 and, what can I do with my time I have left and all that? Oh, you're 28. Okay, this is an older woman then. This could be your mother. This could be a mentor for you because this woman's older. It's not the young woman like you are. And there's some sort of pain and loss from your dad, losing your dad. Yeah, because look there's the King of Clubs. I'm not sure if your dad has dark brown eyes, funny, friendly, but this is, she can't see clearly right now. She is clouded by, is clouded. We're seeing the dark side. Why? And there isn't clarity, but there will be. There will be. There's sunshine bursting through, and some, happy days, the warmth, the and how the it makes everything grow. So she will. I have a feeling this woman is in mourning. Okay, and but she's going to come out of this. It'll take time, and I think it's a normal process when you lose someone. I don't know when you lost your dad, Rutu, but this could be your mom. It's someone older than you. I can tell you that is mourning. You could be worried about them, but they will come through in time. Even the light is shining in, starting to peek through the window, right? She's starting to get through this, get some clarity, let some of that pain go, heal. All right. 8 months. Oh, I'm so sorry that you lost your dad. It's really hard losing a parent because your parents represent home, right? It's home. Hi, Norma Joe. Hi, darling. How are you, my sister? My sister from another mister. They're getting better. Nothing's really changed in my life financially, but I feel better. It's my outlook on it, I guess. Wow, that's cool. Hi, Carrie. How you doing, darling? Oh, really? Well, Kiltrina, I have a feeling your name is. The Tartara hen is, I think it's in County Down, and it's just not too far from Belfast. And I want to tell you just quickly that my family, my dad had always told me, we're from Ireland, even though he was born in Scotland. And he would tell all kinds of stories. And my dad was an alcoholic, and I really didn't know which ones to believe. They all seemed pretty dreamy, and I don't know. So anyway, I decided to go over, and I had this one name, and I phone number. And I thought that this was my great aunt, and she was the only person left alive. So I go to Belfast, and after I'm there for a couple of days, I go to a phone booth and I call her, and it was a woman about my age. And I said, okay, well, I'm from Canada. I came here to meet you. As far as I know, you're my last living relative on Ireland. And my father was George Gallagher, and And she's like, oh my heavens. She said, my dear, she said, hold on, I'm going to have to get the whole family together. You are the first person to show up. Your grandfather left Ireland and never returned, and we never knew what happened with his line. We never knew. He just disappeared, and we never saw him again. You're the first person to show up. Isn't that cool? I was like, oh my God. She goes, you got a ton of family here, honey. I'm not the only one. And so I met about 8 of my family on that visit, and one was my great great aunt. But it was such a cool thing, and I learned a whole different side to my family, my lineage, my roots. So it was really cool. Hi, Carrie. How you doing? Tell you about your career. Arcana or Archana. I pronounce things right. I'm going to timestamp when the video ends so that people don't have to listen to all this stuff at the end. I really like it myself. But people are going to look at the video and say, 52 minutes? I'm not watching that. All right, so let me get your... Archana. That's what I'm going to call you. Archana. Tell me about Archana's career. Archana Marwaha. Oh, it sounds like music, your name saying it. Sounds like music. So, melodic. Hey, you got the bridges too. You got the bridge. So this is about building bridges, building relationships, compromising. There's, you're discovering the key to this gatehouse to get out so that you can go through to the higher level. And this higher level is evolving, realizing, it takes two to tango, right? You know your part and you realize, or their part. You're realizing your own part where you have, what you did in the mix so there's something you need to learn. You could be looking for a promotion. You could be looking for a higher level at work to, I think it's a promotion of some sort to another level in the company, perhaps. And there's some sort of key, and I think it's about building your relationships at work, networking, positive, help connect people, and it's kind of showing your value. But it's, sometimes hiring is done, and they judge who they want in the department by who's going to keep it the least amount of stress while doing their job. They want, I'd love to work with them. They're so happy, and, that sort of thing. So it's a lot about the way you communicate and connect with others. Okay. I hope that helps you. Doreen. 888. Wow, that's a lot of action, Doreen. Oh, I'm just going to get rid of that some people commenting. Could be commenting on this right now. Oh, isn't that funny, eh? So how the bridges, is another, so you may want to be transferred or something, perhaps. Well, it's networking. Networking is a big part of it, Archana. Okay. A card for, well, look at that, what popped out for you, Doreen. The compass. Okay, the compass is about a guide that's helping you find your way. What is your true north? Okay, what is the right direction for you? And I know that sounds really general, okay? But this is what you're doing now. Your true north or your due south, whichever way you want to spin it here, the compass. But it's about helping you find your way. You're trying to figure. Oh, I went one too far. I'm only opening this. I know what it means, but sometimes I like the way they say it. I'm here. I like the little poem too. I'm here to help you find your way if there's a journey to be taken or a choice to be made. I can provide you with directions and a path so you don't stray. It's an indicator of the direction one is meant to go. Someone may provide guidance and direct you toward a goal. It urges you to examine the point or the focus of your undertaking. Look where the needle is pointed. So, yeah, you're being directed or guided where you should go, and you just got to go with it. You just got to go with it. Ketty. Okay, I'll do one for you, Carrie, and then I gotta go because we're almost at an hour here. Right on. Okay, one for Carrie. Tell me about Carrie. There it is, right there. Ha! Storks. The storks, Carrie. Now I know this isn't a baby, but it is a new beginning, a dawning of a new day. Things are looking up. See how they're both looking up like that, you know? And so there's something new being born here, a new beginning, and things are really looking up for you. What a great card to get. What a great card to get. Wow. Thank you all for joining me here this morning. I know it was kind of a surprise, spontaneous, and I might do Libra next since I had a few Libras in the house. So I'll shut this down and get on with the Libra, my babies. Okay? Bye, darlings.